Hi, third graders. That was kind of a weird little blip, so I apologize for the pause in that. I'm going to go ahead and be reading the next lesson in your social studies book. So for today, if you've chosen during your independent reading to follow along, you will need your Reflections Social Studies book. I'm going to start sharing now so you can see. We're in lesson 2. This is page 54. So I'll give you a second. It's just the next lesson. Today we're going to read about using our resources. And I want you to pay really close attention because for your assignment today, you're each going to be able to make one slide about a natural resource that you can use to help you survive, to help your needs. So we're going to read about some, and I hope that you gather an example today. Okay, here we go. Using our resources. People who come to California find a beautiful state rich in natural resources. People use natural resources to meet their needs. Communities are often built to be near certain natural resources. So this is a picture, I'm reading the caption. It's called Morro Bay. It's kind of in the central coast. You can see its location. Here's our state, California. And here we are, San Francisco. I always look at this little inlet. Morro Bay is south of us, okay? And it's a seaport town, and it's a good place for shopping, fishing, and enjoying nature. It's beautiful. So there's a little picture of it. Okay, we're moving on. So you're going to turn the page. This is page 55. Communities built near water. Many people choose to live on California's coast in communities like Morro Bay. A bay is a body of water that is part of a sea or an ocean and is partly enclosed by land. Each morning, fishing boats go out into the Pacific Ocean's waters. They come back with mackerel, tuna, crabs, and other shellfish. Tourists also come to Morro Bay and its waters. They come to scuba dive, to surf, and to watch whales or birds. So you can see in the caption, Morro Bay workers unload their day's catch of shrimp. So they've been out on their boats and they're catching their fish. They'll bring it to market. There you go. The next page. Communities built near resources. Some communities grew up around bodies of water. Other communities developed because of other natural resources. Early logging towns such as Eureka were built near forests. Logging is still important near the Sierra Nevada and in northwestern California. Douglas fir and ponderosa pine trees are cut and sold as lumber. Lumber is wood that has been cut into boards to be used for building. And these are just some other pictures of natural resources and the ways that they are gathered. Number 1, workers pick the fruit from tomato plants in Fresno fields. And this is all in California. Number 2, this is a caption for this truck. Just picked tomatoes are sent by truck to be processed. So they're going to go to the factories and then out to the markets. Okay, you'll have to turn the page. This is page 57. Communities also developed near good farmland. Cities such as Fresno are important places for farmers. Some of the food grown on nearby farms is processed, dried, frozen, or canned in Fresno. Still, other towns developed because of minerals found nearby. So it's another natural resource, minerals. Sacramento was settled soon after gold was found in the area. Thousands of people came to find gold or start shops there. The town grew to 10,000 people in just 7 months. Another town that developed because of a mineral is Brea. In 1898, people began drilling for oil in the area near Brea. So oil is another natural resource. Many people moved there to work in the oil fields, and soon a town grew up there. So we have more pictures. This is continuing with the tomatoes. Number 3, the tomatoes are washed in a processing plant. And number 4, a machine puts a label on each tomato, which is what you see when you buy it in the grocery store. All right, this is page 58. Californians use resources. Californians have found new ways to use their resources. They have learned to use the wind's power. They get energy from wind just as they get energy from natural resources such as oil and gas. Energy is the power that makes electricity. It gives us light and makes some engines run. The wind's power is turned into energy by thousands of modern windmills called wind turbines. Most of California's wind turbines are in Altamont Pass near San Francisco and in Tehachapi Pass and San Geronimo Pass near Palm Springs. So we have some of these turbines near. You've probably seen them, some of you may have, when you're driving through different areas in California. So it says, in the early 1980s, California became the first state to build large wind farms for wind turbines, because wind is another way to generate energy. And page 59, it's our last page. Californians also use solar or sun power for energy. So again, the sun is a natural resource. Some people put solar panels on their roofs. The sun's energy heats the house or heats water for bathing and cleaning. And we have them at school also. Here's a little summary. So these are the most important things for us to remember. Many communities in California grew up near resources. Californians continue to find new ways to use natural resources. Okay, and this caption, this is a solar panel right here. And these solar panels provide power for some of California's street lights and traffic signals. So they're using the sun's energy to gather power, to gather energy. All right, third graders, that's it. So today you're going to create your slide. So think about what natural resource you would like to talk about. All right, see you later.